All right guys, so one of the other tests that I like to assess in golfers is the single leg bridge stability test. And what this looks at is, A, are we turning on the glutes properly? And are we able to maintain a good pelvis stabilization, and we have good strength in our core and glutes to be able to lift our body up? So the way the test looks is I have them lay on their back. They put both hands together up above them. They straighten out one leg, making both femurs in line with each other. And I look to see is how well they're able to bridge up and if they can hold it for 15 seconds. Okay. You may see some shaking. You may see that the pelvis drops. They may even have hamstring cramping up like crazy, okay? We do 15 seconds on one side and then have them do 15 seconds on the other. How well are they able to stand up? How well are they able to maintain stability through that pelvis? You'd be surprised at some of the people that are not able to lift up all the way, or they get bad hamstring cramping. So if their hamstrings are cramping or they feel it more in the hamstrings versus the glutes, then that tells me their brain is not adequately turning on that muscle well, okay? And they just don't have strength, so the hamstrings are trying to take over what the glutes are not able to do. Another thing I notice is that the pelvis will rotate a little bit while they're up. That also indicates that they don't have good strength in that glute area, okay? So if somebody's having trouble with this test, we start pretty basic by having them do both hands on either side of them to promote stability, and they end up pushing through their feet and lifting their pelvis up with both legs. So just being able to go up and down. I have them do about 30 repetitions of these, just getting those glutes to turn on. Also tucking the pelvis up towards the ceiling, like tucking the tailbone under you, will help get those glutes in a better length tension relationship to be able to contract. And so once they're able to do 30 of these no problem, then you can start to go up and then start to kick out, hold for a second, come back down, kick out, hold for a second, come back down, and then back down. And I would do 10 of those where you're kind of kicking right and left as one. Then you can also keep arms stable next to you. You can go out, kick, and hold for a few seconds, and then bring it back, kick, hold for a few seconds. That's another way to do it. Then you can start taking away stability through the hands. So you have them put both hands together up top. They can bridge up, they can kick, kick, and then back down. You can then progress it even further by having them do a single leg bridge with hand support here. So bridging up and then back down, bridging up, back down, doing 15 to 30 repetitions on each side, just like this. Then you can start to take away stability from either side by putting hands straight up. And then eventually you're having them just hold for that 15 seconds on each side. Okay, that's kind of a good progression that they can do, working towards being able to hold that single leg support.